No real details to report on as far as the update on the investigation. However, it is moving forward at a pretty good pace. We're making some headway behind the scenes with the investigation. We're confident we'll make some arrests on this homicide.
But you haven't made any arrests yet?
We have not. We have not.
Have you identified any suspects?
I can't speak to that right now, but we're confident that we will be making arrests on this homicide.
Do you believe that there was some sort of, one of the things that Dylan was just saying is that there has to be some sort of connection between the incident and the establishment. Do you guys believe that this stemmed from an argument in the club itself, that this homicide started?
Again, I don't want to prelude what will come up at the hearing next Wednesday. I was prepared today, as well as other Providence police detectives, to lay that out, but we don't want to lay that out before the hearing itself. But we think in the end there will be a connection.
Chief, are you hearing from the residents in that area, their level of frustration?
Yes, we had a meeting with those residents. We're very closely connected with the Federal Hill Commerce Association and the residents themselves. We know them personally over the years. We feel their pain. This is unacceptable, completely unacceptable, should not be tolerated, and we're prepared to make a case for revocation on this club.
For good, permanent closure, is that what you guys?
Permanent closure.
That's what the police department's gonna want?
That will be our position.
I'm not sure this is something you can answer, but one of the concerns expressed to me was that when these owners change their license or they DBA something else, that a lot of these neighbors, or at least this one neighbor saying that she's not notified of this type of thing where she used to be. Do you think that should be important, that neighbors in a certain area should be notified when a particular troublesome owner changes a license and changes the name of a club or an establishment?
I do, and that's a good point. And that's why every year when they come up for the renewal of a license, all of this should take place in an open forum where the community and the remonstrants have an opportunity to object to a license of that sort if there's going to be a change of their style of business or their business model.
I mean, do you see owners doing that, just basically changing the name to kind of...
Oh, they've tried that for years, yes. And they switch up on their model almost, not immediately, but maybe 6 months after being operational. And they try to switch it up to draw a larger crowd.
I mean, is there a history with the particular owners of this establishment when they had other establishments? Is there any kind of history in Providence?
This particular owner, no, that I'm aware of. But that club has been an issue for us. So we're gonna move on it.